Hey everybody! I finally made it to China, so while I'm here I'm going to take some videos and hopefully upload it to YouTube so you guys can see back at home and I guess enjoy. I'm taking you along with me. So after taking a 12-hour flight from LA to Beijing, we had a connecting flight, but we missed it. So the airline put us up in their own hotel for the night. This hotel is dedicated for only people that miss their flights, so I guess it happens pretty often if they have their own hotel. But we stayed there that night, and this is just some videos of it. This is the hotel we're staying in tonight. And this is our room. This little board on the floor means to take off your shoes. And everything in the room is pretty small. They can't really tell on video. But these beds right here are really small too. And the light switches are on that little desk thing. And there's a door to the bathroom. And this is pretty cool. You need your room key to turn on the lights. I guess it's just to conserve energy. But once you pull it out, all the lights turn off like in 5 seconds. This is the next day. You can see all the smog. And you can't even see on the other side of the street because it's so polluted. So we got to the airport pretty early. I mean, like really early. We got there around like 9:30 in the morning. And our flight wasn't until 8 p.m. at night because we didn't want to miss this one. And it was pretty busy at the airport because it's, I guess, the weekend before Chinese New Year and everyone wants to go home as well. And it was pretty packed. It never died down and just got busier and busier. But it was pretty cool to do some time lapses over there. Then we finally landed in Seong, and we had to take well, actually we met Jim's family there, and they're really nice. And his cousin's husband drove us an hour to Teeling, where his family is. And then we stayed the night. Well, actually, we're actually staying in Jim's parents' house, and they're really, really nice to let us stay here. And I guess the following videos is just of their little cute apartment here. And it's actually pretty modern because they have, what you would call it, the converters already in the walls. And that's pretty cool. And oh, thank you for having a regular toilet, because when I got to the airport in Seong, I really needed to go to the bathroom, but I had to hold it because they only had the squatting toilets, and I didn't even want to try it because I'm scared.
the view from my room. See? It's nice. It was snowing earlier. Cool.
Well, actually, first impression of Beijing is it's really dirty. Like, the air is so polluted. It looks like fog, and you can't see, like, when we sat there at the airport, there is a video. We sit there and you can't even see at the other end of the runway. It's so polluted. Oh, another thing is when we were waiting in line for our tickets, they don't know about personal space or waiting in lines. I was so shocked because we had a Japanese couple in front of us, and then it was us, and we were the only ones waiting in line for this guy to leave. And everyone else is like cutting. And we stood there for like 10 minutes and we didn't even move because so many people were just cutting. So Jim had to jump in there with them to get our tickets and our hotel. But that was just crazy because I'm so used to like formation and a line. But yeah, that's new. And another thing they like to do is get up right behind you when you're like in line. Well, not even a line. When you're standing there, they get right up behind you and they don't even think like they're too close. And that was a big thing for me. And I was like, ugh. Oh, man. Oh, a big thing is the traffic. Oh, that always scares me, especially when we get in a taxi. Okay, so they'll have like the street, maybe like 3 lanes, 1, 2, 3. They're gonna make it 4. They like drive right next to the little wall, and then they drive in the middle, and then it's scary. Maybe if I'm brave enough, I'm gonna record it, but it's just scary because there's just like mopeds driving, bicycles in the middle of the cars, and then people just walking everywhere. It's pretty crazy. I'm like me and Jim had to drive, I don't think we wouldn't even go because we'll be sitting at the light, and then people just from on the other one will just keep going and going and going, even though it's red, and people are oncoming traffic are coming, and they just stop, and then once this person stops, then they go, even though this side's supposed to be going, and that still freaks me out. But I kind of feel safe in the taxis, but not really. I'm always like holding on, but I'm not afraid because I know what they're doing. They get really close. Last time we went to the market, our taxi was driving pretty close to a little, I don't even know what they're called. It's like this motorcycle thing, but they have like a car thing around it. Makes it look like a car, but it's not really a car. It's just like a motorcycle underneath. But yeah, it got really close. Like, I mean close. To almost like, in America, if they get that close, you're gonna hit somebody. But here, they get really close. Like, almost graze it. And, scary. Especially the people, too. Cars can just be coming, like, traffic. Full-on traffic coming. And then they're gonna walk across. That's scary. And there's no sidewalks here, so you have to walk in the road. And I'm like always looking around. And then Jim's parents and family just walk like it's nothing. And I'm like, oh. But yeah, I'm a big baby. They have to hold my hand when I cross the street because I'm so scared. Because even though it's the signs for pedestrians, they still drive through. I don't think I could get used to that. That's pretty scary. Well, it's Saturday today, and we got here in Teeling on Tuesday, so most of those days I had jet lag and I was sleeping. and I think I'm coming around. I still wake up really early. I never wake up at like at 5 in the morning, or even at 7. I don't ever wake up that early. And here I'm waking up really early and going to bed really early. So I think my body's just adjusting, but hopefully I get used to it. So this week's videos, it's not too many because, like I said, we only have a few days here. What is it? Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So it's been 4 official days that we've been here, and not too much has happened. Like the first 2 days, we just stayed in the apartment, sleeping, and then yesterday, that's when we really started to going out and visiting his family for Chinese New Year. And today they're already out. They left me behind because I get really bored. No one talks to me, so I just sit there and eat, and yeah, I get tired. But so this gives me the opportunity to edit videos, and hopefully I get it done pretty soon, and you guys can watch it. Look at this lovely gift that Jim's sister brought me. Well, for us, but mostly me. It's flower pastries. It's a pastry with flower petals inside, and it tastes weird but good at the same time. But thank you. This is very expensive, and I appreciate it. But I'm gonna share it, bring back some with you guys so you can eat it too, or at least taste it. But it's pretty good. And after eating it, it tastes like roses. You see all the flower petals. It's cute. It's actually pretty good. There it is. So after coming here, I usually like my drinks cold, but they don't like having cold drinks, so I have to make ice from a popsicle thing. And their freezer is really small, so we just fill the ice up and then just stick it outside because it's so cold and it freezes it. Oh yeah, and every time I go out to the market, I buy something weird so I can take back. So this time, well, this is for me. Me and Jim wanted to try this. We bought a Trident thing, old Trident gum, and it's cantaloupe flavored. It's weird, but it kind of just tastes like mixed fruit Trident. It's pretty sweet, but you can taste the cantaloupe, but that flavor is weird. So expect a lot of weird candy. And maybe cookies, because I can't bring meat back. Oh, so clear. So that is the end of my video. Thanks for watching, and I'm going to continue to vlog this journey, and stay tuned for part 2.